Gold Squad TV. Home today, y'all. Not stomach bothering me, so um I'm still gonna do my content. I was supposed to do this video yesterday because I really think this is gonna happen. Carson Wentz. Now let's talk about how he was before the injury and who his offensive coordinator was. Carson Wentz had an MVP season despite injuring himself against the Rams in a late game during the season. Now we all know the Eagles won the Super Bowl that year. Nick Foles on a run. But who was the offensive coordinator in Philly at the time? Frank Reich. Mr. Buffalo Bill himself. Mr. Come back from 38 points down to win a playoff game. Frank Reich. He's been the coach of the Colts ever since 2018. And they've improved. Offensive line has improved every year. Defense has improved. I just feel like they're one piece missing. Ever since Andrew Luck went out and retired, they basically did Jacoby Brissett and now Phillip Rivers. No disrespect to Phillip Rivers, but let me make this perfectly clear about Phillip Rivers. He's done. I don't care how many touchdowns he puts up this year. I don't care. He's finished. He's on a one-year contract to begin with. Carson Wentz is much younger. I think what's happening in Philly is that coach, Doug Peterson, and Carson Wentz, their styles are not consistent to each other. Not to mention all the injuries that have happened. Carson Wentz is doing picks strictly because he doesn't have the right coaching. Not because he's not talented. The dude is every bit of talent as his number 1 or 2 pick that he was picked. I don't think you lose an MVP type of talent like that. Now, mind you, he's been hurt a couple of times as well because they can't seem to protect him. But I will say this. That system that he's in right now is just not good for him. It's forcing him to throw the ball down the field, and it's making him look crazy. You know, Carson Wentz is a check down quarterback. That's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. You need for him to check down in order for him to be able to slice and dice a defense. He's never really ever been the big arm guy. I feel like he's more Brady with legs and a stronger arm than, and I know that's high praise, but I'm just making an example, than the big arm guy that's accurate. It's not Pat Mahomes. So you need to put him in the right surrounding. Indianapolis has receivers. They have an offensive line. They have a great defense. And guess who their coach is? Frank Reich. I don't care how much money Philly has in Carson Wentz. If I'm Frank Reich, considering the circumstances once Phillip Rivers is done after this year, they know the ceiling is pretty much, I know Rivers has pretty much reached the ceiling. If I'm the Colts, I'm Jim Irsay, I give Philly a call and I say, what do you guys want for Carson Wentz? We'll take him off your hands. You guys can rebuild with Jalen Hurts. If they want a second round or a third round pick from him, do it. Give Frank Reich Carson Wentz and give him an O-line. I assure you, Carson Wentz will be back to MVP for him. Because Frank Reich would clean out all those little things that Carson's doing wrong right now. That's not opinion, that's fact. Frank Reich was the best thing that happened to him. And when he left him, Carson Wentz got stuck with Doug Peterson. And let me say one critical thing about Doug Peterson. He sucks. They didn't win that Super Bowl because of Doug Peterson. They won that Super Bowl because they were a very talented team. Even with Nick Foles being the quarterback, the weapons they had that year were just insane. Yeah, Joe Adai. You know what I mean? They had Alshon Jeffrey. They had those tight ends. Nelson Aguilar. And a really solid defense. Fletcher Cox. Let's not fool ourselves. Philly is going backwards right now. And I personally think Doug Peterson's going to be out of there. And not this year, next year. That Super Bowl is only going to buy you so much in Philly. You know how that the fans are. They want to win. So, I think it would benefit all parties. Carson Wentz was traded to Indianapolis next season. And let's see if Frank Reich can get the best out of Carson Wentz the way that we all know he can. Leave comments in the comment section down below. Go Squad TV. Back later on. Peace.